Okay, by now you might know that we are going live, people, because you heard who I was going to say was a surprise guest star, but no, he had to give himself away in the first few seconds. Ah! Anyway, hey everybody, hello and welcome back to Massively Overpowered Television, where we are bringing you AQ3D, the musical.
Ducky Ducky Quest. We're renaming it to Ducky Ducky Quest.
Yes!
Ducky Ducky Quest, the musical. It quacks me up every time.
Hey!
Alright, yeah.
I could dream that I could be more than just a ducky.
Dream, I wish. I wish I had duck feet.
Wait, we're on Mop. Ducky's supposed to be on mine. Today is Mop stuff. Mop, Mo.
Ducky Ducky belongs to the world, MJ! It belongs in a museum!
So do you!
Oh, this is gonna be one of those
hilarious.
nobody's gonna get anywhere in the actual game. But welcome, this will be great. I'm actually trying to pull up my cape codes and Mo helm codes because we're gonna be giving stuff away today. Even though I laugh every time I look at this because you guys actually sent me something called Mo help codes.
Mo help codes.
Not helm codes, you said help codes.
Is this Mo help support? Is this my help support code?
Oh my goodness.
It's like the Nintendo Power hotline for AQ3D.
Where they like ask like very obvious questions as part of troubleshooting. Is like, is your helmet on backwards?
Did you try turning your sword on and off?
Alright, chat is saying that I seemed very low in comparison. Is this better or is it too much? I'm worried. Anyway, we're gonna like log into the game now because you're not all, well, y'all probably would be happy just sitting here listening to these guys. I turned the game sound up and now it seems really loud. Alright, it's not too... Man, I put my voice up to 50%, you guys. That's like... Normally I run at 20 and y'all say that's loud, so... Alright, here we go. Into game, into awesomeness. We still have Halloween going, or is it just the page is still up?
Halloween is forever. This is not one of those retail mega stores that at 12:01 a.m. on November 1st, it's suddenly filled with snow and Christmas trees and presents. And no, we adhere to our darkness and slow lack of large topical releases. That's why in our next release, we're going to a vampire wedding, because November is the month of weddings. I was married yesterday. No, today. I was married today 5 years ago.
Oh, 5 years ago. I was about to say, today, maybe you shouldn't be here right now.
I was married today, and if my wife finds out, we're gonna have words.
Yeah.
I'd say, I don't know if I should congratulate you or be terrified.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, you're wrong because most of the stores out here, I saw Christmas stuff in September.
Oh really?
But you guys, this is my life, okay? I've had a rough week. Today was like my, oh my goodness, I get to relax day. Things are not gonna go wrong. Everything I had planned, so I'm getting ready to call my neighbor so I can borrow the lawnmower to finally mow the lawn and get the leaves up and everything. You know what happened when I opened my window? There's snow outside. Yeah, it snowed! It snowed! So I took little man out into the snow and he was pretty excited. It's a little snow, it's gonna melt off, but really, I was like all week, I'm so looking forward to Friday and getting this taken care of. Yeah. Alright, into game we go.
Has he ever seen snow before?
No, he's from Southern California.
Oh, that's magical.
Yeah, he kept sticking his glove in his mouth with the snow on it. And I'm like, okay, let's learn the proper etiquette for eating snow, bud. Never off the ground. It's gotta be like up here off the bush, off the table, never on the ground, and we're gonna talk about this yellow snow thing, alright?
Yeah, the yellow snow is the one you really want to look out for.
That's definitely, yeah, for sure.
And the red snow, don't touch that, it's police evidence.
Alright, well I'm just gonna load into Mistcroft here because I can. And so how are we on working out adding more names to the friends list because I still have a lot of people getting upset at me that I can't add them.
Oh.
When can we get a bigger friends list?
Let me.
Artix!
Let me see if that's even changeable.
Invite me to group, and then we gotta invite Chris, who gave me his name, and I gotta go back and find it, or he can tell me again, because it's in a mail somewhere or something.
The name's in the mail.
It's in the mail, yeah. No, it's the extraordinarily creative Magic Wolfo.
Magic Wolfo.
Yes.
Now, if you tell me the spelling of your name, I can bring it up here for terrible,
terrible reasons. Yeah, capital MAGICWOLFO.
Magic Wolfo.
I thought the list was increased too, Hikari, because it seemed like it accepted, but then the names never showed up on mine or the other people's lists, and then they just disappeared. So they didn't seem to.
It's a feature. Okay, that. Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong server. Hang on a second.
Oh, did he go on the wrong server? You're
No, I'm
supposed to
sitting
be,
right next to you. I just
you're supposed to be a red server, Wolfie.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on Blue Dragon. How do I change server?
No, he was on the right. He's gonna be able to go to us in a second.
Wait, I thought he was on the wrong server. We're on the right one.
Found him.
Look, Tibby Hug Monster is sending us lots of beautiful flag cheers.
Yes!
We've gotten
Hug Monster!
cheers from Darth. He wants a MJ and Chris duet.
Well, let's see.
We'll have to think of a good song for that to pop up too. Yeah, I try to add new friends and it doesn't really work. You'll notice whenever this happens, Chris, that mobs form around Artix.
Nice.
Well,
yeah,
Artix
I gotta say it's legitimately an honor to be with you, Artix, because I played the heck out of the old school Adventure Quest and especially Mech Quest.
I'm sorry, and I cannot be held responsible for any therapy bills incurred.
Those are one of my all-time favorite Flash games. So seriously, it's absolutely a delight to be with you.
Oh, sincerely, thank you.
He is so brown-nosing. Brown-nosing.
Super am, yeah, no, for sure.
Brown-nosing. All right, guys, we are opening up for a raffle for the coveted, almost out Mo Cape. So if you guys are interested in a Mo Cape, you need to write raffle in the chat. Make sure you're following the channel. And please, if you already have one, you're not going to get another. And then Mo Helms will be coming later.
Hey, Magic Wolfo?
Yes.
Can you open your menu, the 3 lines on the right hand, in the bottom right?
Okay.
Go to Friends.
Yep.
Go to Summon Word.
Right.
And enter Key 19, Key 19, no space, and hit Join Friend.
Got it. All right, switching now.
Look,
Wow.
it wasn't inappropriate or anything.
No, that is one pink beard.
It is.
Group
That's my natural
Artix.
hair color.
Group Artix. That way we can almost maybe get into the same instances at the same time.
This was the 90s. I'd be like the Tickle Me Elmo of the gaming industry.
Did he just leave us?
No, I'm
Oh, there you are. No, the mob is just getting bigger.
Bigger.
Elmo, everyone tickle Artix. Whoops.
Artix is like, this is why I created the Moblins. Why isn't it working?
Okay, so did you get my friend request? Are we friends?
I did, yes. Yes, we did.
The power of friendship. Okay, now what you need to do is log out and log back in.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait,
Alright.
wait. First, wait. Before you log back in, I just realized. Hang on a second. I forgot how to forget. I have so many stories to tell you guys, and we have to make some videos today. So I really hope that everybody listening is ready to make the Adventure Quest 3D trailer with us today, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And, maximum multitasking initiative. Okay, so I should be able to get your inventory. Here, I can add things.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to get you a mop helm.
Oh, sweet. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
I
That's
was
awesome.
gonna give him one of those. Fine. I was gonna dangle it over his head. Say like, Chris, don't you want to do this for me? And you can get a cool little mo helm.
Be like, dance, monkey, dance! Oh, I don't want to dance. My feet hurt.
So would you say
It's been 3 hours and I really want hungry.
I could just sit back now.
you will only be needed during voice acting moments?
Oh yes.
You know that's what she does. She sings, and she's the best voice actor ever.
He sings and does voices too. I'm so excited.
I can't wait. Ah!
It's not as much singing as spewing and getting a lot of spit on the monitor. Did you know, and this is really random, by
Did
the
you
way.
just say I don't sing, I spew on my monitor?
No, I said I do.
Oh no. Oh, I was trying to tell you, Chris also does. Our first live stream a couple weeks ago, he started singing right along.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to put this to the test.
There's two of us now. There's
Oh
two of us
my
to
God.
worry about.
Okay, we're gonna have a duet raffle of some sort coming up here. I can feel it in my gamer bone.
Nobody has actually
Which is
nobody
the
has
elbow, actually.
nobody has put in for a cape, so I guess there will be no capes given away right now.
Sad day.
It's because everybody in here probably has the cape, and I told them they can't have another one, so they're all being very respectful. So I will go ahead
Oh.
and not auction, because that's not the right word, but give away a helm. So exclamation point raffle, you have to be following the channel, same rules, helmet up. Time for a singing trio. It is. But we have to pick the perfect song.
We really do.
That's, I mean,
Am I able to log back in, or shall I stay remain logged out?
you're not allowed back in the game anymore.
That one with Pearl Jam and Soundgarden, where I'm going hungry.
Oh yeah. I don't mind stealing bread.
Yay, we got someone joining the raffle. I'm excited.
Hey!
Okay, what would you like me to call you? Wolfie's Eyes?
Wolfie is fine, or Chris, either one.
Wolfie? Okay.
Yeah, we have to call him Chris at work now. It's really kind of freaky because he's been Wolfie for how many years?
I've been Wolfie for at least 3 odd years now.
He's-
4 years, yeah.
He's new to Mo. He's the new guy we just totally suckered in.
So, Wolfie, would you say you like lizards, shadows, pirates? Hang on. The undead-ish,
Ish?
cupcakes, or yeah, MJ just caught on. Or paladins. Or the colors red, yellow, or blue.
But
respectively.
there's also the cupcake I think might fit.
I was gonna say, cupcakes immediately had me intrigued, but then like MJ's reaction kind of has me super curious. So like, I'm
Evil.
immediately leaning to cupcake.
Evil. Yeah, cupcake gave it away. You know, I haven't gotten any of mine yet.
What?
I have not gone. Do I have an email? I don't even know where I have the codes. I think they're somewhere. MJ has had a very ragged month.
Oh, that is okay. That is you have and you deserve. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just put these on your account, and then if you'd like, you can give away your codes.
What?
Like you could raffle the codes that you have. I can just go ahead and take care of your character here real quick.
Oh, no.
Thank you for calling into Artix Entertainment customer service.
Yeah, my thing, the travel form and the class, man.
Please wait while I type one and make you wait.
And if your character mysteriously gets
Deleted,
then
feature.
All right, well, guess what? We're going to give away at least 2 helms because Artix is doing stuff and we're just sitting here. This is sometimes.
It's like, man, it'd be really great if we played the game or something. That'd be swell.
We did not play the game until just like a
that's
couple
the
releases ago.
What the heck's the point of playing? I just want to look at this toothy dude forever. That's it. That's the game.
All right, here
Looking
comes
at this guy.
Here comes the roll, everybody. Dun 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 dun. Dragon ride. Can't quite fit on that into low rider though. Dragon ride. Those just don't work, you know. Oh, Aculescent just subscribed with tier 1. Aculescent needs a sub song. Dun dun dun. Another one subs to us. Dun, dun, dun.
You should try logging in now.
Another one subs to us.
You have some classes and at least some starter items. And
yeah, you have some class now, finally.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much.
We actually had a class called No Class in Adventure Quest Worlds. It was.
All right, I'm gonna draw another person. And Welsh Fox is now also a winner. You guys, be sure to send a Twitchy whisper to me. I'll send you your code because it's too hard for me to go dig your guys' name up and send it. So I'm gonna make you work for it. You have to send me your own whisper. All right. Oh yes, we have to get out of the red cape because this is Mo Day. Mo. Mo's a deer.
I love
really cute deer.
I put on the helmet and my beard is puffing out of it. It's so awkward and perfect. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
It's so awkward.
That's what happens when Mo forgets to shave for a while.
It's like you're secretly one of those troll pencils from back in the 80s. No, I'm a real human who puts on a helmet.
Oh my goodness.
Where should we go?
I don't know. Yeah, sometimes we're still not grouped. Hello.
Oh, right.
You gotta instigate those because
like when adult.
Shh, we don't use that language here.
Don't use the A word.
Don't use the A word. Yeah, Zombie Hunter keeps saying something about wanting to know about a favorite item, weapon in game. I have no idea.
Well, hi Vesper. We are on live stream with MJ and Wolfie.
Vesper, hi.
How are you?
We are doing good. I have another crazy singing, voice acting mop person. I'm so excited. And then we dragged Artix in, and now we have you. It's perfect.
Yay!
So perfect.
So we have this really tight clustering of players here, and I feel like.
Oh, are you gonna do a?
Okay. What level is the zone? Like 33?
I don't know. I just play. In fact, I don't even play half the time because I'm standing here and we're busy talking about weird stuff. Oh, so, well, Wolfie, here, you haven't even done anything in the zone yet, so while he's standing over here talking about something, come and click on these doorknobs. Yeah, come click on the doors.
Click on the doorknobs. Okay, yes.
Click on the doors.
On the doors. Okay.
Obviously, nothing bad can happen.
I'm sure everything perfect will be fine. Yes. A candy monster! Yay! Oh my gosh.
I guess that's the trick part.
I guess so.
No treats for you. Oh, turn around, hit the... Is there a boss back here?
Oh, there is. Virilos Big Bones. Well, never mind.
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That one apparently had 1 health. That one has more than 1 health,
That one
maybe?
has a lot more. And then, okay! Okay! Oh my gosh!
This is life with Artix.
Using
Hey,
the powers for
Valakrin.
good, clearly.
Oh dear, oh dear. Zombie, I'm gonna give you a little bit of hints. Kinda demanding to have your question answered over and 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 over makes me just want to ignore you and not pass it on. Just saying.
What if you only asked once?
If you asked once or twice, that'd be cool. But I've seen it repeatedly. In chat, in game.
Oh, a lot of dead. I do apologize ever so slightly. I don't even know, like, I haven't been, I haven't.
Look at all the little pets.
What's a tiny roachman? I don't know. I need to find out. There's only one way to find out.
Look
That
at
is
the
a
moglins, man. I'm so excited. Look
They're
at them.
adorable. They look so good.
Yeah, no, so there are live versions coming.
Oh, I can't wait to see those. Those plushes look so good. They really do. I mean,
MJ's
I'm
like,
delighted.
oh man, I'm trying to save money. I don't have any money to spend. I found 120 bucks. I might have taken it out of my grocery bill for the month, but I found 120 bucks.
Understandable.
Weight loss plan.
Yeah, I know. It's the new Moglin weight loss plan. But, okay, so Zombie Hunter did want to know what your favorite weapon in-game was.
Oh, mine?
And something about being a hidden, but I don't get that part. Yes, favorite weapon. I'll even scroll back for chat and make sure.
I mean, I really like my axe. So I have story time, but like I'm gonna have to de-split my. Someone else gonna have to go in charge, so I can just go into follow mode.
Do we want to go adventure now? Chris has just started adventuring, which he actually thinks I'm farther ahead in this game than I am because I started the game, then started hanging out with Artix, and then like never played the game again.
I am really effective at not playing. In EverQuest, I had the same effect on people.
Or Raid Nights just ended up everybody sitting around and goofing off on chat. I love it.
Yeah, like I used to run quests. Like the higher level guildmates would they're doing the raiding would bring me back stuff, and I would I'd have all these characters around, like scattered around town. I'd send people on these quests, and they do them. They get these really big prizes. Like these very low level players would get like this huge like drag and drop from the world prizes, and like they were like, "Are you like a GM or like someone on the cover?" I'm like, "No, I'm just playing." They're like, "I can't believe you did all that. Like that was a lot of work." I mean, you guys have seen some things I've done, I guess. It was like our Moglin puppet show. Like, who does that? Like, what kind of thick, twisted... Because a lot of work went into that. Like, that thing was psychotic.
That was a lot of fun. That was adorable. Oh, here, before you go, okay, yeah, it is the question. A hint about your favorite item hidden in game that no one has ever found yet. A hint. He doesn't want you to tell what it is, but a hint about your favorite item.
They're trying to get me to release the spoilers of the things nobody's figured out yet.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Ah, sneaky snacky. All right.
Yes. You will not feast your eyes on that snack yet.
Wow, winners have not sent me the whispers.
So Vesper is writing our weekly update. What are you going to say for AQ3D? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you actually like walk around and you interview everybody now and...
Yeah, I poke everybody. Like, do you have some info for me to use? And
you see somebody was like, on your YouTube video, they were like, Vesper's clearly reading a teleprompter. But you do write them all.
Yes.
So it's not like, you're not like reading the Associated Press.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like...
If I'm being outed for something bad.
Yeah.
It's
like,
so hard to remember everything if you don't have it like some kind of notes. How would you shoot? She would probably, yeah. Vesper does awesome. See, you do what I do. You do what I just did in the middle of that. Be like, and for this week with it, yeah, that's about it. That's
we should go back to that post and just be like, what are you talking about? Vesper doesn't know how to read.
Who do you think I am? I didn't go to school.
Unless it's in Klingon, I don't understand it.
Stay in school, kids.
Okay, I don't know what this is either, but this looks fun, maybe? I'm gonna make it really high level. This could be a bad idea. What? Oh, it's a ghost brutal corn called Bootle Corn. The comedy.
Wow.
The comedy.
Wow.
Maybe we shouldn't quit our day
Wow.
Maybe we should quit our day jobs.
That helmet, my goodness. Wow.
All right. And Drakenride, I don't know why Twitch does this, but if you only send like one whisper, it doesn't ever send it. You have to send 2 or 3, and then they all come through. So, yes, I got yours. I sent you your code. Wait, who else was the winner? We had another winner.
I believe Welsh
Look.
Fox was the one, the other winner.
Oh, look! There's the cupcake. Look at it following you.
I know! It's squishy!
It's great!
I love it! Thank you so much! Oh my god! Oh, you wonderful little dumpling, you! Oh.
I don't know if Artix is much of a dumpling, but you know.
Talking about the...
Oh, no.
So I have so many stories. Let's move into Town Square.
All right.
Let's bring everybody into. So let's go to the Town Square. I mean, we probably should.
But the mob is right there, so it's gonna be hard to move anyone.
That's okay. They'll come when the monsters go this way.
You need a town crier. Hear ye, hear ye! Artix shall be storying in just 5 moments. Come on, come on.
Hear ye, moments are now an official measurement of time.
Here's the story of a Mogul named Artix. I died.
Summoning unicorn-headed creatures.
That one might have been a little off.
Little bit.
One of them had loot of gold.
Like the others. No,
I don't
no,
know
it's
what to
gonna
say next.
The lowest level 1 drops pearls. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah. I was like having problems with that one. It's like, pearls.
So the one day when the Arctics met the Budicorn. Oh, you can't say that one very fast.
It's harder to meter this stuff out sometimes. It really is. just end up sounding even more awkward than normal, at least in my case, certainly.
For a lot of times I can get it down really well, but I'm off my groove here.
Like I said, it's been a rough month, so I don't think anybody's gonna fault you for that.
Okay, it is time to
Here we go
bring a little bit of
on our own.
American capitalism into the town square of Moggoween.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna roll for 2 more Mohelm winners.
Are you ready for this?
Maybe.
I mean, this is high comedy right here, right?
Wow.
What are we doing?
Snow monsters.
You know what? Giant snowmen running around kind of freak me out. And I will tell you why. This is a story. I'm getting the first story out. So there's another game that is no longer around, sadly, where the different devs would disguise themselves as a snowman and stalk me through my live streams.
Wow.
You'd like on the edge of the screen, people would be like, MJ! And you'd see this little bit of a snowman on the side, and you'd go to flip over there and they'd turn themselves invisible. And stalked by snowmen became a whole thing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die to snowmen. You are so booty corn. Can't you, Winnie?
You're everything I hope for.
Artix doesn't want to keep it going.
What are we doing?
So yeah, anytime I see snowmen, I'm seriously, they teased me with it for months on end. Just being this little snowman off on the side, and if your eye catches it, and you try to turn towards it, they'd poof.
I mean, can you blame them, though? I mean, really?
Tormenting MJ is apparently a favorite pastime of many developers. I don't know.
So, when's the last time you guys played a NES game?
Never.
Oh, you know what? Actually, because I signed up for the Switch Online service, I played several of them a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Oh, they're launching on what?
Yeah, they have the Nintendo Switch Online service has that NES collection of games on it now.
Oh, that's why they did that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, so I was typing to people. I just put 2 winners in chat. Truffles213 and Killer Kano. Or is that supposed to be like a Killer Kano?
Killer Kano? Killer Cannoli?
Because I was thinking, like Volcano, Killer Kano, he's gonna blow!
Oh, Killer Kano, yeah. No, that sounds like the best kind of cheesy, like, kaiju movie.
Killer Kano.
This summer, one man will fight an entire volcano and win.
Oh no, go on. There's
What a
already...
great announcer voice. That's great.
Joe versus the volcano. If you guys haven't seen that movie, you must see it.
I have not seen it, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it. It's one of those movies that like I immediately think I need to watch it, and I never do.
Watch it.
I have a terrible habit of that.
No, watch it. Joe versus the volcano is awesome. All right. Okay, you keep telling us story time, and then you go quiet, Artix. What's with...
Okay,
there's a
that's 'cause I
chest.
keep spoilers up there. I gave everybody a little reward for
Yay!
live event
Hit the
chest
chest,
upgrade.
hit the
Good job,
chest.
everybody.
Yay!
Hey.
It's a lie chest. Wait, is it not working?
I don't know.
It's a lie chest, a troll chest. Your chest is full of lies and probably chocolate gold coins.
The chocolate gold coins are good.
They really are, honestly. They're kind of underrated, if I'm honest. Nothing but disappointment reads the chat. Oh my gosh.
The story.
I don't know.
I can't search by hit points. What is there a test monster? Test editing mob. This thing has. No.
Can you pop a chest in every Halloween zone? Every.
Don't remember the command. Oh, there must be a command activated.
I don't
Oh my
know.
God.
You did it in the inn before.
Okay, I don't remember. I have to look it up. Okay, I'm gonna spawn. I think this is gonna be okay.
Every good idea in game development must have started with that sentence.
I think I'm back. I'm backing
That's how
up.
Duke Nukem Forever got made right there. What's a big monster?
What you
Anybody in
need
chat
is a
got, like,
50-foot moglin.
oh, I can make a hostile moglin. Oh, wait, okay.
Can you imagine the big cupcake up there squishing people?
All right, choose the form of your moglin destroyer.
Cupcake! Cupcake!
It has to be cupcake, yeah.
Cupcake!
It's gotta be.
This is gonna be. We're gonna make cupcake, level 100, hostile. May the fates have mercy. Wait. Oh, his name's not. It's Plush Cupcake. Wait, he doesn't even have a what? Oh, hang on. Oh, he's not named right in the database. I don't know what. Honey Moglin? Is it Honey Moglin? How would we know?
Aw, sweet little honey child. Why don't you come
Okay,
over
I don't know
here?
what Honey Moglin is, but that's what we're fighting. Hang on.
We just make this game. We don't know anything about it.
Look, game development is fraught with peril. Nope, that was not what. Oh, she's gonna kill us all. We are all dead. Okay, good luck with that, everybody. It's story time.
Wait, what's over there?
Oh, she is killing players.
Oh my god, just slaughter!
Honey Moglin. Turns out, not a Moglin. Not a
Honey
Moglin.
Moglin just doesn't care.
Oh wow, that sure points aren't going down at all. I think
No, 1%.
I'm watching. Yeah, Honey Moglin is not a. Ah no! Ooh, bam, bam.
That was really unfortunate. Mistakes were made. There.
You created a mob that went Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan on us. My
Oh,
goodness.
let's do that.
Yeah. Ha!
There.
I don't even know what's everybody shooting. Oh, has she been lowered a bit? There we go.
Yeah, she has been lowered quite a bit.
Okay. Halloween Town. Does this map hold fewer people than other maps? What kind of?
What kind of lackluster number of players is this?
No. I have requests to go to a bigger room, but I don't know what a bigger room is. They're telling me to go get a room. I don't know. Just whatever.
Okay, well, let's pick a different Moglin to attack.
Why is there a Moglin doing the breakdancing spinny thing of doom in front of me?
Okay, I accidentally renamed
Ow.
Moglin. That was.
Wow, that Moglin is losing its little Moglin mind. Holy crap. Just a Steel Town Moglin on a Saturday night.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
What's wrong with that little guy? What? I follow where Artix goes, guys. Oh jeez. He found the Halloween candy stash.
Evil Robo Moglin. There. I don't think he hits back, so there we go. Okay, now it's story time. Would you like to hear... Okay, let's start off with this really spooky post-Halloween, like... I had a moment last night where I got up from my computer, slowly backed away, and looked just to see if there were cameras or maybe some greater being was just messing with me. I went to the retro video game store and I bought a copy of Metroid for the NES. I also bought a copy of Final Fantasy VIII, mostly because of the female NPC from that game. And
which one, Kistis or Renoa?
Renoa.
Nice.
And then I get home and I have both the games on my NES, which is sitting next to my computer. And I've been researching how to make a game for the NES, like an actual cartridge game.
Right.
And I dove into this pretty deep. There's a lot of... I didn't realize how many people were like really into this and how many tools existed. Like, it's a thing. And just been on this like crazy, like I probably like put like $300 into my NES in the past like month, like getting it repaired and getting stuff. Uh-oh. Hi, Jurgen. Live mic.
I like how he warns people now. He didn't used to warn people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. I can say that on... We can say that. It's okay. I mean, they're never going to find the body. Jeez. No one here is going to call the tip line. Okay, so... MJ, can you send me a really good picture of Ducky Ducky?
A better one than I gave you?
The same one would be okay again.
Well, I could do a better one. I mean, that has like no background or something, but otherwise, you need that picture again?
Yeah, if you could pretty please.
Right now?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think he didn't want me to say anything not to put any undue pressure if they weren't able to pull it off. That is my understanding from interpreting his secretism. See, this is why you can't tell me secrets. This is why I'm not the secret master.
Let's see.
Ducky, Ducky, you're the one. When we go adventuring, we have fun.
Ducky, Ducky, I'm so in love with you. He is. He's adorable. I'm sitting there just auto-attacking now that I'm not in game at the moment. Let's see. I think he's under pictures. There is my Ducky Ducky. Oh, that's the avatar. That's the really short. Well, you'll have to tell me if it's too small. It is in Skype's.
Oh.
Oh, do you want it? Do you want it in Discord? I mean, come on. We've got like 5 different. I can tweet it to you.
It's so funny. So MJ and I
can
literally
text it.
communicate in a different way. That's okay. I got Skype open every time. Like right now, we're voice chatting through Discord, sending messages through Skype. Pretty sure she text messaged me.
No, I didn't this time, but I can. Yeah, we've got, and we don't necessarily answer the same way the one person sends the message.
No, that's what's really funny. Like, you kind of have to keep your eye on all devices. It's almost like it's like the hide and go seek version of communication.
You just got to switch things up and send something out by a carrier pigeon next time or something.
And I tried smoke signals once, but I didn't make it down that far. Although when I see him, I'm gonna do sign language and see if I can totally throw him off.
And of course, the penultimate victory will be when you actually like gives Ducky Ducky sentience and like she like sends a message over, like waddles over to him personally to send him it.
We should design an MJ release and just like at the end, like we should do the Ghostbusters thing where like there's just a giant Ducky Ducky. We're in the town of Babylon. There's a giant ducky. It's destroying everything like Godzilla. And
this is tape of Ducky. I am the gatekeeper.
Okay, so
I'm the keymaster.
I got Metroid and I got Final Fantasy VIII. I come home and I didn't want to watch the documentary that I knew I had to watch because it'd be like work. Because like there's stuff that I do that's entertainment for work, and I put that off the same way you'd put off like doing like a paper for school, like. And instead, I put on this documentary, which is basically about the declining birth rate in Japan. And because that's what I do for fun.
Like, what's some good white noise? Let me think. Oh, here we go. A documentary about declining birth rates. Perfect.
So it's got these guys, like these young, like, you know, like 18 to 21-year-olds in Akihabara, Tokyo, and they're going into one of my favorite arcades, and the announcer's like, yes, and these young boys are forsaking real women and are in love with video game females like Samus from Metroid and Rinoa from Final Fantasy VIII. And I'm like, what the actual heck? Why? The two games I have laying out that I literally just bought that are as different as like Scarface and the Matrix, like sitting next to each other, and they're like Al Capone and Neo. What the actual heck? And like I had that weird freak out moment because I've kind of felt like I haven't been pushing towards something. I've been being pulled towards something, if you've ever felt that way. And when this particular first in a very odd string of things that happened last night, like happened, I'm like, now look, I have a very grounded philosophy of I believe in cause-effect chains. I don't believe in random numbers because we can't generate them. And while I've been studying quantum computers and quantum physics, I still don't necessarily believe it's random. So, I mean, even prime numbers, they couldn't figure out how to guess, prime numbers at a high number. But then some guys started shooting things through a prism. And they're like, oh, there it is. And it's like, yeah, there it is. So that just happened like a month ago. So we're still learning out stuff. I don't think things are random. But I'm watching this. I'm like, statistically, what are the odds of that? Like, it was so weird. And then I started thinking, I'm like, okay, so, I love Akihabara, and I love these characters, and that is why I bought Final Fantasy VIII. I mean, I did get married today. Today's my 5-year anniversary, so, it's just, yeah. So I'm like, did I just, hop on to, somebody else's train track, and I've been, slowly going down the track, anyway, so then I finally go and I put on my documentary, but I put it in bed because I'm going to go to sleep. I'm like, I'm going to watch 5 minutes of this thing. And I went in deep. I contacted this French developer who's been developing NES games just in pure assembly language. Really smart guy. And he got me some pricing. And again, this is like secret realm because what I wanted to do was build an Adventure Quest NES game and then release it on April 1st.
I love it.
But it would actually go live, it would be real. And
incredible. I love it.
I'd estimate 2,000 copies or less. And the cost of this is being a little bit prohibitive at this point because some of the stuff's weird because the shipping costs just to get him because you got to build the cartridges and you got to get these chips and put them together.
Yeah.
And just shipping them to him from where Alibaba is going to cost $900.
Ooh.
And we're talking in the $50,000 range to do this project. And I'm like, that's NES games really aren't a high margin, lucrative. This is kind of it'd be really funny, and I really, really want to do it. But is it really worth going that far for a joke? Because a couple years ago, we made these cursed VHS tapes And I sat here in this room with 2 VHS players, a DVD that we downsampled and recorded off of an HDMI cable for, so I could get it down so I could send these cursed YouTube tapes that I downed onto VHS tapes out to all the media and the publicists. And like we sent one to PewDiePie, we sent one to Markiplier, we sent one to nobody had a VHS player. You would have figured they would have just went to their grandmas and be like, Grandma, I really need to see, oh, it's a cursed, oh, it's a video game ad. Okay.
I've got one.
I sent you one?
No, but I've got a VHS player, and I just used it about an hour and a half ago. Yes! I win! I win!
MJ wins the internet.
I win.
Over. Chicken dinner. So, anyways, I've been going really kind of deep down this trail, and my obsession with like these retro games, retro everything. Like there's this really good series on Netflix called The 70s. And then there's one called the 80s, and there's one called the 90s. And they're like 12 or 13 episodes each, and it's amazing. And what's great is when you watch them, you're like, wow, everything that's happening now already happened. We're just like living a continuous rerun that's been slightly updated for our generation. Like everything that's happening in politics, it was always like this. It's always been like this, just happening over and over and over. The violence, the hate problems, everything over and over and over. Like we're just... that old quote about like those who don't pay attention to history are doomed to repeat it in the future, like, or whatever the quote is, it's so true. So
yeah, no kidding.
They said Arctic's telling the story, so expect nothing for an hour.
Pretty
Don't
much.
underestimate me, friends. There, have another Moglin. You've earned it. So like I've been on this like crazy retro kick, and like not just like playing like Legend of Zelda, but like I watched a 2.5-hour documentary on the history of Metroid in excruciating detail. Like all these like history of Nintendos where they just have these like rows of developers in suits sitting in front of these things writing in like pure assembly language. Like it was crazy to see how they were building games back in the day. And then when I started learning what you actually had to do, because there's no space on those NES cartridges. Like, there's no space. Like, if you get like one of the low-end ones, which are the cheap ones, there's 40 kilobytes on those things. That's 8K for your graphics and 32K for your code, music, and everything else. Like, it's hard to make a text file that's that small. Like, it's crazy how little little room these things were in.
And when you consider like the majority of NES games were done by like 7 or 10 people at a time, like the teams were small too. They were super small.
And like Legend of Zelda had incredible level design. Like that game was no joke. Like, okay, so you go in and let's just take like I think it was the 3rd or the 4th dungeon. You get the ladder, and when you get the ladder, there's this room, and you come out and like there's water all over the place, and you kind of accidentally step into the water, and then you're on the ladder, and you're like, oh, the ladder lets me walk across the water. And then you go into this upper room, and it has 2 wide water, and then you try going across, you're like, oh, I can get across, and then you're like, oh, it only lets me go 1 block across. And then you immediately understand this is how it works, and then uh-oh, I crashed.
Oh no.
Did you guys crash?
No.
Nope, I'm here.
No, I'm sitting here watching the Blender Moglins.
The Blender Moglins. That's a good name for them.
That's like a magic bullet here. I'm just sitting here watching it. Somebody else jumped up there and got theirs going too, so there were 2 of them next to each other. It was seriously like a beater. I'm just, this is interesting. I get to just sit back and listen.
It's like you're watching your own stream.
I am. I'm just like,
Okay, so then like you go into this other room and there's like 1 strip of water, and then you can cross it and you get to go to this new area. Within 3 rooms, they completely taught you this new feature without having any text. It was such good level design, and that's what I mean when I say level design. Like, it was thought and tested in a way that, like, it was just really clever.
Yeah, the
So-
sense of conveyance in games a lot of the times seems to be lost in the tutorials and the pop-ups that can come up. Like one of my favorite modern games that does conveyance really well is the recent Splatoon games.
Oh.
Because, I mean, obviously, you know, you go through the tutorial section and it tells you how to control the character, but like the actual objective of the game is painfully obvious. Your color of paint is completely contrasted to the other team's color of paint, and you have like immediate visual indication of how well you're doing versus the team, and where you need to go and what you need to do. Like it's extremely smart.
Huh.
You do not accept friend group invite, Sardik, so I can't bring you back.
I wanna join the group. I can't go to you because your instance is currently full.
So go to one of those 100 rooms or whatever they're called. I don't know.
Do we have one? Let's see, join 100.
I don't know.
Ooh, maybe.
And then start a group again. I guess Wolfie and I will disband.
Okay.
See if you can come to me. So, anyways, I watched this documentary on these guys who I bought software off of, and the Flash thing, and it's this guy who, when he was 8 years old, he wanted to make an NES game, and I think he's about the same age as I am.
Wow.
And they sent in some stuff to Nintendo, and they, of course, Nintendo rejected it and just sent a really nice letter back. You know, he was an 8-year-old. It was in crayon, and I mean the ideas were fine. Don't get me wrong. Just So then, are you in the room with me? Oh, there you are.
I am, but Magical is. Oh, I think he's here now.
I had to. I was in combat, so I had to like run away for a little bit. There we go. I'm good.
All right, there you go, everybody. You've got your chance to join in. Go.
Okay. What can we summon in here? Let's summon something terrible.
I've never been in this room before. I've never been allowed in this room before.
It's crazy.
This is
I
awesome.
love the lava. This is
It's lava, fire, and dragons. It is like the best thing ever.
It's very understated. That's what I like about it. It's subtle.
It's understated.
It's very
Balls and lava and chains with spikes on them.
It's like, would you like some tea?
My summon code, I'm only going to show you guys one more time. Summon word, there you go. My hair color and not my age.
So I start watching this thing and I'm like, wow, this guy, like, everything he's saying is exactly what I'm doing, and all the stuff I'm going through. Like, I'm discovering all these pockets of people that he interacted with. And then I see him at GDC and I'm like, oh my God, I'm standing off camera when this is being shot in this scene. I met him at GDC. He came to the booth and I met him there right before I met my other buddy. I had another one of those creepy moments, right? Where I'm like, am I in control at all here? Like, was this just like inevitably meant to be? So I want to make it.
That's really cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's amazing. That's the serendipity of that is kind of incredible.
So then I didn't go to bed until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
I can certainly appreciate that. That's awesome. That has to be like, that's kind of got to be empowering, I have to suspect, right? I mean, to know that somebody like that has gone through a lot of the same things you are now. That's really remarkable.
Well, and he got
Wait, what happened? Why do I have a cutscene? Sorry.
Look at this army of pets behind us. That is crazy. Look at all them pets.
Why is the Infernal Beast talking to
Everyone
me?
just kind of runs this way.
What happened, guys? What did I do wrong? Immortal in the first circle of the abyss. What am I doing here? I don't know. It may not be worth skipping. It may be fun to read. But why am I? Did I activate a quest? What's going on? Can I summon something if I don't click skip?
Yeah, you can skip. We don't judge.
I have never skipped a cutscene. I am not going to start now. Oh, he's tall. Tall, fiery, and Squishy, delicious, mortal eyes. Chris needs to be reading this. Know that for merely stepping foot in this realm, you are forever marked.
Squishy, delicious human eyes.
Is that a thing?
That's what it said. Even if the Grim Reaper grants you access back to the mortal world upon your death, that's a...
Your eyes probably taste like lychees. Yum yum.
We can hardly wait to rip your mortal body to shreds for eternity. I don't have a... Look at me. Blah,
so
blah,
he's
blah.
Hellraiser when this was written. It happens.
Blah, blah, blah. Wow, I'm apparently not very impressed by this guy. You and what are you? Oh my goodness. Why, you and what little army? Nulgath's fiend army of the abyss! Ah. That was cool. Okay. I'll have to go back and talk to him again sometime. Oh, they're all still fighting.
Let's go to Sanctuary after this.
Sanctuary!
Let's on one big thing and then we'll go to Sanctuary.
I'm...
Something to search by size. What? That's
Size does not matter.
Which brings me to the game idea that I pitched yesterday.
Jeez, do I want to know?
I was gonna say, how does one seg into that exactly?
That was no segue. By the way, I'm gonna get a couple more winners going here, so carry on. Game, yesterday, thing, design, stuff.
Well, then I woke up this morning and now I'm here, so it's my anniversary today.
I know. And what are you getting for your sweetie? Have you remembered to do something special?
Yes.
Good.
Good. Because we would like you to be alive tomorrow as well.
Yes,
indeed.
And when I am alive and I wake up tomorrow on that couch, I will.
What's for breakfast? Let me check under these couch cushions and find out.
Oh my, whoops, that didn't go in the chat.
He's not only giant, he is also crispy.
We have... Is that a Krispy Kreme donut? No! I am disappointed.
I'm afraid crispy here doesn't mean covered in delicious crunchy icing, yeah.
I'm not sure who just called me from a Texas phone, but it was probably something important. There's a voicemail now. I don't know anybody. Oh, I do know somebody in Texas. Oh, I died! Whoops. Death counters.
Stream of consciousness.
My wife's exes are in Texas.
Oh, my
exes live in Texas.
I don't have any exes in Texas.
That's why I tip my hat to Tennessee.
The Moglins go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Moglins go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Moglins go marching one by one. They shoot the mobs until they're done, and they all go marching down to the ground. Have we finished any actual story yet, or have we had so many strange interruptions that it just...
I did finish the story with regards to the game that he's developing and the weird coincidence / events that kind of like brought him into this sort of like, whoa, wait a minute moment, yeah.
Yeah.
And talking about
finish that one. We'll sit here.
There are a array of Moglins. There's so many Moglins down there. Look at that. It's just like a sea of Moglins and there's a dog. So, there's a retro game store at the local flea market. It's an indoor flea market. And you do have to be a martial arts master to go to this particular flea market because they always have at least 2 police cars parked out front of it, and I took my Nintendo there to get fixed. And the guy that runs this store, his name's Al, and he's an older gentleman. He just comes from an older time when people were like, I don't know, he's so genuine and kind, and like when my son came, he offered my son a toy, and he's like, now you look, anytime you come here, I will give you a toy. And like there are these like $1 like super retro like Batman toys from like the 80s. I'm like,
oh, wow. That's awesome.
So I bought a Nintendo Power Glove from him, and then like his store is just jam packed with everything from Atari to, you know, the new Xbox and PlayStation. Like he has everything, but like just an entire wall of Nintendo games. And I was like, well, how do you like, and he's like, well, I sell stuff on eBay too, and I actually make more money now selling on eBay than I do from the actual store. And I'm like, oh, it makes sense. But he was really busy. Like there was just a steady stream of people coming in.
Oh.
And I'm like, so how do you get to your eBay site? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I'm not really tech savvy, but I know how to sell things on eBay. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, let me help you with that. And like, would it be okay if I made you a little commercial? So I take out my phone, and I have this application that kind of lets you live edit. And I just take some zoom with your feet like footage of his store, and I added in some music, and I went home and I made some like retro title cards for his game store, and then I bought him a URL, alsvideogames.com. It takes you to his eBay page. And then like I went back and I just gave it to him, because that place made me feel so happy that it existed. Like, I know that we have players that feel that way about our games, and like, I went there the other day just to go stand there.
Kind of taking the vibe, yeah.
Yeah, and then like that critical thing that makes you want to design video games, like it just like it hits you like an arrow. It's poof, like critical.
That's awesome. I love it. Oh my gosh.
I did think it was easier to make games a little bit easier when there were more constraints. Because as the constraints kind of get like, when it gets kind of like you can do anything, it's harder to choose what to do.
Yeah, you kind of have to like have, I suspect you have to have a more focused sort of direction and vision on what you need to do. Ever so lot. I knew like this one guy who modded the heck out of a bunch of old NES games. Like he would it wasn't like he had to do the he had to mod emulators because he wasn't able to like get all the stuff to make the physical copies or anything like that. But he just kind of would mod things like the majority of his games were based on or used the base of River City Ransom.
Oh, okay.
And so like he would do all of his sprite work and all of the coding and everything like that. And he did kind of confess to me that like the limitations of the NES, even in emulation, were really kind of like the most creative thing he's ever done. So it's kind of interesting how those walls sort of help you. I think it would help you kind of keep your drive or make your creations a little more focused somehow.
Yeah, I mean, like, I keep doing the math in my head, and I don't know how they fit the Legend of Zelda on the cartridge. Like, I have not been able to figure it out. Hey guys, come to the sanctuary /join space sanctuary, or you can just go to me.
On my way. Oh.
You
Okay.
never got us in a group again.
I
gotta go to like friends list, and
I'm using a special camera to take video footage.
oh yeah.
And sometimes if you aim the camera the wrong way, you go flying like Sonic the Hedgehog off into the wilderness, and you can't control it, and then the game crashes.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh no, everybody like started to finally make it into that room, and now you called us out of the room. People just can't win today. Oh,
Beautiful though.
What is
Wow,
this?
look at this.
oh, you don't know this
Blank?
place.
For me? Thank you. I got a flash drive.
Flash drives are my
Nice.
friends. One of my favorite slash drives. Yes, because I love Halloween.
Slash
Flash
drive.
drive.
Slash drive.
Let's make a switchblade flash drive and call it a slash.
No, it was so when we went in to one of the conventions, and they gave press a little press kit on it with a 128 gigabyte flash drive, and I'm like, this is my friend forever. It goes with me everywhere. I've got videos on it. I've got whole seasons of things on it for like plane rides if there's nothing to watch, and yeah.
I like the idea of a slash drive, though. It's
I-
like, hey, do you have those files? Flick, not yet!
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have
that
these
won't work
files
on the
where
plane
else?
though. Angry for turkey tacos? Aculicent looks angry for turkey tacos. There's one thing. I do believe there might be more stories and stuff coming here soon, because that happens when Arctics comes. But I want to give away a whole bunch more helms and a couple of capes, maybe. I don't think Chris has a cape. See, you're not totally cool yet, Chris, until you've got Mo. Look at that.
I'm not. Yeah, no.
Oh,
I'm not, but-
and I do need to ask, it has been asked in chat, whether there are plans for the rest of the Mo armor.
Well, are there? Are there plans?
We've tried to talk you into it numerous times, but we're not sure where that's gone. But it's going to be interesting because I'm going to be in need of doing a channel switch here in a few minutes, if you guys are up for that.
A channel
Yeah.
switch.
Yes.
Do we have to, like, someone have to get off the couch to do that?
No, nobody has to do anything except for me. But so right now, we're
We
going to
have some
be...
nachos?
We're going to be ending the... If you have any parting words for Mop, then you'll need to say them now because it's going to switch over so that we don't have a 3-hour Mop stream again. This has been
Okay.
discussed in the past, but I don't think anybody remembers, and Chris is new, so he knows nothing. You know nothing, Chris Snow!
I don't know nothings. Is this weapon food? I will bite it.
Alright,
No,
so...
hurt me. Why you hurt me, food?
Well, we should do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway.
Yes, we're doing giveaways, and we get to do giveaways on the other one, too. But,
All right, so let's
oh, what do you want to give away?
let's do an Arctic scythe.
Arctic Scythe. Well, let me go ahead and give away a bunch more helms first, so that all these people that have been entering have a chance. If you have entered, make sure you're following the channel or we skip over you. Alright, 5 helms. The last winner will be a cape, if you want. And then we're going to reset before you guys can win an Arctic Scythe. So here we go. Ready, set, winner, Chrono Moomoochi. Moomoochi, Moomoochi, oh, it's fun and cuddly. Hummingbird. 2 winners, Valkyrin. I think you already have one. If you already have one, I'm not sending another one. Number 4, Yippee Uni. Yippee Uni. Yippee Uni. Marco's Fall. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't get hurt. That would be very bad. Oh no, it's mad at me for doing too many at once again. Shoot, it's yelling at me for too many winners at one time. Why does it do that to me?
Too
many
winners.
So grumpy.
Oh, and somebody not following the channel. Ouch. Skipping over that one. Just a new. I hope these are really showing. And, oh, that person already won. Chim Chimney, Chim 1013. He's won a helm of the Mo, that's so neat. And Zenvis. I lost count. I'm just, like, sending winners out now. Asuna. I don't know how many winners. I said 10, but I don't know. We're doing like 20, 30. Who knows? I don't even know. Y'all have to send me a whisper. Because I'm not randomly going to hunt you down. Skull Slinger AE. Oh, wow. He sounds violent.
So
Fendig-
is he.
Fendigan growl. Fendigan growl. Yeah, do I have to actually pronounce these right for people to win? Because that might not be very good. Mayuki! AQ3D? Mayuki? What's with the 2 in there? And Zombie Hunter AE. Wait, didn't Zombie Hunter win earlier today? Maybe not. I don't know. And I love you, MJ. Wait, who made a Twitch account? I love you, MJ. What? Oh my gosh! I can't believe. Are these coming through?
Nose up.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
Sucking up to MJ.
Just for that, we're gonna do 4 more winners. And Mosa.
Yeah!
Chubby Cheeks 1995. I don't know who you are, but I love your name.
That
And
is an outstanding name.
one more. Dark Fang the Moonborn. Boom! All of you winning Mohelm. Please be sure to send me a whisper right here. I'm putting my name in there. Just click it, hit whisper, send a whisper. I will send you your code because I am shutting down and restarting this raffle right now. It is closed. It is resetting.
You kids quiet down back there, or I'll turn this raffle right around.
There is nobody entered. If you want to win an Arctic Scythe, you now have to do ! raffle and be following the channel, and you have your chance to win. What do you win? You win this awesome little scythe that is slices, it dices, and it chops your enemies' heads off. It is wonderful to have in the home. You all want yours now, so please raffle in.
When I got my scythe, my life was incredibly improved. My dog came to me more frequently, and my french fries are more tasty now.
Zombie, if you already have the helm and you don't want it, if you want a cape, I'll send you a cape. I don't have that many capes left. I may have to... Yeah, do you see how we didn't exactly get much adventuring done?
No, but you know what?
None?
This actually, legitimately, this was just as much fun as adventuring would be, I'm sure. This was great. This really was. I think I do need to bow out, though. My husband needs to get to work, and I have to haul him over. I can take a Uber.
Well, we could do one quick story before we have to leave. Because I probably should be getting back as well.
Aww. Okay.
Okay.
I'm still gonna go over to my channel, and even if I have to be all by myself and cry in my ducky
Guys,
right
you
here.
alone, right? We're gonna go to MJ's channel. I'll go for a minute before I have to leave. But okay, one last quickie story on the Mop channel. Here we go. I don't know if you've read the new post that Cicero posted on our daily loot rewards, but everybody's gonna be getting some free ACs every day. Well, maybe not every day, but very close to every day.
Really?
Yeah, so we built this login reward system. So every day you log in, you get a chest, and on the middle of the month, at the end of every week, you get a guaranteed rare chest, and at the end of the month, you get a legendary chest. And the legendary chest has crazy pants stuff in it that there's no other way to get it. There's some things in there I'm like, really? Okay. So that's gonna be our new thing. And we were a little bit scared when we announced it because we didn't know what the feedback was gonna be, but we put a lot of thought into it. So there's things like if you miss a day, it doesn't matter. It's not consecutive. So if you miss a week, you come back and then you just continue where you left off, working up towards your mega chest. And then you can't get duplicates. It has an anti-duplicate system.
Wow, that's always nice.
Very nice.
And then we have we just thought of a lot of things, and I was so scared of the post yesterday. Sister was like, "Do you want me to write this, Ardix?" I'm like, yes. And go read the post. Like when I read it, I was legitimately excited about it. Like I was like, yeah, I want to do this. Free ACs, please. So, or DCs. I'm sorry, DCs. We have too many games that have ACs, DCs, and the word Adventure Quest in them.
Come on, there's a JR.
I'm secretly hoping that like we actually build an NES game and it creates like a mild amount of market confusion and people just embrace the ideas like, oh yeah, I played the original Adventure Quest way back when it came out, right alongside Legend of Zelda. Kind of rewrite history by accident. Like a shared hallucination.
Like broadcast a gigantic Mandela effect.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Yeah, we're not. We'd be evil. Did what? You didn't have the game? Didn't have the game. Can't believe you.
Come on. Oh, you're not a real true AQ fan.
Yeah, you're not a real fan, man. You're not a real
I've been
fan.
playing AQ since and also we could call that one Classic AQ, and then nobody would ever call it original
Classic
AQ. It would hijack the term classic.
This individual's wings are losing their mind now. They're having like the same crazy sugar high that the Moblins did. Look at those. Look at those things.
But I'm really torn because we could like legitimately move the storyline forward in the NES game. Be like exclusively for the NES, Adventure Quest 4. The most mandatory, gripping part of the plot, even though it only has like 5 sentences of dialogue. Because that's what can fit on an NES cartridge.
Or make it like sound super exclusive. It's like Adventure Quest Gaiden.
Only if we get the ninja double jump flip off walls.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, yeah, naturally.
Diddly, diddly. I played that the other day, Ninja Gaiden.
You know what? I'm about to date myself, but heck it. I played the heck out of those Tiger Electronics LCD video games.
Yeah.
And Ninja Gaiden was the one I had, dude.
That's awesome.
It was so bad, but I loved it so much.
So, serious question for you, Wolfie. Like, you know, I embrace new technology and like I got a PlayStation 4. I play the new stuff that comes out. I got a VR headset. Like, I'm up to date, right? But at the same time, I'm like collecting all these old games, like just neck deep in my retro stuff, right? Like I'm falling in love with the 8-bit music from the NES era, and like I don't even want to show you my phone. It's just like a sea of remixed dubstep 8-bit like game music.
Right.
Would you like to hear some? Here.
No, we're supposed to be giving away something and then moving over. Remember?
Is that how this works?
You said we were giving away a
This
side.
is my favorite Castlevania remix.
It stopped.
It stopped. I don't hear nothing. Oh, there we go.
So, like, does that make me some sort of weird, like, gamer hipster?
I don't think so, honestly. I mean, it's funny you mentioned listening back to old music, because I literally was, like, tearing through the old Secret of Mana soundtrack.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes! The battle with the Mana Beast. So good. My favorite. It's like one of my favorite RPG tunes.
Did you ever play Super Metroid?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You kidding me? Metroid is one of my favorite game series. Samus is just one of my all-time favorite characters. Absolutely.
And apparently the love interest of most of Japan, as per the video that I watched last night. So, yeah, like, I don't know, like hipsters like old things like records and old style sunglasses. So,
You know what? Even if that does make us or you a hipster, so to speak, then that's the burden I'd bear proudly, frankly, if that makes me a hipster. Because I think like what would make you a hipster in that regard is if you shunned the newer stuff. Like you were one of those sorts who were like, only the old stuff. Yeah, that's how I used to do it. You know, that one of those folks. But like you embrace and enjoy the new stuff at the same time. So there's balance there, at least
Okay,
in my.
you know what? Maybe we could coin a new term with this new generation of omni gamers that appreciate games of all genres and platforms.
Not if it means I have to like WoW. No.
Look, an omni gamer doesn't judge a game based on what platform it is, but an omni gamer only plays games that they want to play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I am gladly classed as an omni gamer in that regard for sure. And I'm also one of those folks who has like this obnoxious ability to find something to like about even games that I don't play or don't enjoy.
So what is this? Did Bree try to hire another me? Like, seriously, this is starting to scare me. He sings, he does voices, he finds the positive things in the games. I'm not sure they can take two of us happy people here.
Maybe we were meant to provide balance.
It is like they kind of like cloned you and made a male version. With a slightly easier to remember name.
I will take that as a incredibly high compliment for sure.
I think very highly of MJ, so it certainly was meant so.
I appreciate that.
Well, we got to give away the scythe here that you promised. Do the thing, and then I got to move over.
All right, Omni Gamers, it is time for the Omni Scythe giveaway.
I hope you all have joined the raffle.
For the Omni game on the Omni system.
Omni giving away the Omni Scythe for the Omni friends.
This is now OmniQuest 3D.
OmniQuest 3D.
All right, this is where we go. Kraken Knuckles. Who wants to do the drum roll?
The keyword should be Omni.
There is no keyword this time. It's just raffle. Oh, there we go. Ready, set. Do, 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 do.
Say I'm an Omni gamer in chat for better luck. It will increase your luck stat by 0.00000000.
It broke. You're all gonna have to hit raffle again. It said it can't draw anyone from the raffle.
Meanwhile,
Exclamation
and Doomblade are like having a rave over here.
Because I can't wait to hear about the news about Ducky, but you're gonna have to say that on the next channel. Oh my gosh, people, please! Exclamation point raffle a little bit more. I'll give you another minute. I don't know what happened. I hit draw twice. It's like, I won't draw anybody from the raffle. I won't draw anybody from the raffle. I'm like, thanks a lot, Moobot. You're welcome.
I gotta show you something here, MJ. I'm gonna send something to your chat channel.
Oh, your special. See, Artix even has a special room to post things.
Yeah, they have to put me in a special room. That's how bad I am. She's making it sound all glorious. We're like, no, we just had to contain him.
No.
The Dark Lord awakens once every 100 years.
Well, because in here, and by the way, this Discord will actually open up if I ever hit the monthly goal. That's one of the goals on the Patreon. But, like, my son comes in here, and Artix is sharing all of this, like, can't show anybody anything yet. My son pops in and is like, hey, so what's all this stuff? And I'm all... So I gave him his own special hidden room.
My gosh, look at that.
He does. It's called the Secret Underground Lair.
MJ.
Wait.
Oh, MJ, you need to look. You super need to look right now. You really do.
Wait, in game or
in the Discord?
Wait, in the regular channel, not his channel?
In the
lobby.
room.
It's not in the secret room. It's in the.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh!
Glorious.
That is glorious. Okay, we're. Oh, that is. Oh my gosh! We're gonna share this. If you guys actually want to know what it is, you're gonna have to go over to my channel in about 5 minutes. But we're going to do the raffle real quick.
Oh, nice one! I'm going to your channel.
That's what we call a
it
hook.
is. I said it to you.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay, so I've yes, drawing. And everybody who hasn't gotten their helm codes or anything, still send me the whisper and you're gonna get it, don't worry. Here comes the real drawing. Moobot, behave. Draw somebody, for crying out loud. Crossbones AQ has won the Arctic's side.
Woo!
Congratulations! Them bones, them crossbones. He's
What
won
is
them.
Crossbones' game name?
Uh,
Can you say it in chat?
can you say it in
Brazilian.
chat if you want? It says cross X bones in here.
I
But
believe
I-
it's
Crossbones
standing
X5?
next to you. Yeah, I think that.
Crossbones, either whisper me or put in chat what your AQ3D name is because he has to put it on your account. And wow.
What's great is you can't spell crossbones without NES.
And it comes around again.
It comes around
That's
full
called the,
circle.
articulate reactivator. Once your brain is actively looking for something, you just notice it wherever it is.
All right.
That's some psychology right there.
Just to
Sure is.
keep things up, I'm actually gonna send you the answer in
We're
Skype.
all getting that Skinner box.
There is his name in
Snarf.
Skype. Oh, Snarf! Snarf! Oh my goodness. And then don't forget the munchies and crunchies.
Munsels on crunchels.
Wow.
Yes! Okay, we're gonna have to sign off here on Mop Guys, but I will put the other channel in.
Hey, Wolfie, do you know what the Mamara, like how Mamara summons his ultimate form?
Oh gosh, it's been forever. Oh no. Oh, I'm
are
on
you
the spot.
are
I'm
you
failing.
failing? You're failing!
I'm failing. Oh my god, my 80s cartoon. Oh no.
I also just lost my... Oh, there we go. There's my Twitch. I lost my Twitch!
Oh my goodness. Alright, I do need to bounce out though. I don't think my husband's ride is coming. I need to take him to work.
Oh, sadness.
You know, I've had an amazing time. I hope everybody watching has as well. Seriously. This was so much fun.
Alright,
And
so we're...
Arctic's legitimately an honor to have met you. Seriously.
Wolfie, thank you so much for having me on the stream. It was really awesome to meet you.
Yeah, well, he'll be back. You'll both be back. You're both a part of this, like, forever. You can never leave
Next
now.
time, we should play something.
Next time we might actually... For all of you people who want to learn more about massively AQ3D, oh my goodness, that is so wrong.
DuckyDuckyQuest.com, AQ3D.com/DuckyQuest.
No, massivelyop.com. No, and
The
if
sequel.
go check
Part
out
5.
all the old stuff because there are a million Arctic stories on these old videos. You guys will love it. And if you really want to know what on earth I'm talking about and why I squealed and what the really awesome thing is, then you need to head over and go boom there, and we'll see you there.
Seriously, you really do.
Alright guys, have a good one. We'll see you there in just a minute. And until then, take care of yourselves and don't get in any trouble. I mean, come on, it's only going to be a minute. Don't get in any trouble.
Ah!